Big B on the track. Oh boy. Big B on the track. Oh boy.
Captain Saber Bro is here to save the day.
Playerism is the antidote to feminism.
You want her to pay for this shit.
No.
But I can tell you, women ain't gonna try you if they feel like they can't try you. If they tried you, they felt like it was something else got going on. Worry about you. Worry about you, how you treating me. So make sure you hit that like button.
While everyone complains about the state of the dating market, there's a small group of men who have answered the call. They reject the idea of surrendering to feminism, knowing everything they desire is out there waiting for them, so long as they decide to get it. Men today have been led astray with half-truths, poor advice, and false narratives. They sit silently in pain, thinking something's wrong with them. Yet, they're unaware. They don't know how much power they actually have. 'Cause over here, guys of all ages are conquering women. They get real solutions to real problems because of real game. Sex, submission, intimacy, servitude, power. It can all be yours.
Yo, what's going on? Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, press 1. If you can hear me, press 1. Press 1. Let's get this started, man. How you guys doing out there on this beautiful, beautiful Monday evening? If you guys can hear me, press 1. All right, I'm posting the link to get on the wait list for Ultimate Ladies Man right now in the chat. Get on the wait list right now. We open an enrollment next week, baby. It's going down. So if you want to be a part of the Ultimate Ladies Man Summit, make sure you get on the wait list right now. We open an enrollment next week. Get on the wait list right now. How you guys doing tonight? How are you guys doing tonight? Let's see, let me pin there. I'm going to take some quick questions and we're going to get into some reactions. I take a couple calls too right now. So if you want to come up, I'm posting a link in the chat right now. That's the link in the chat. If you want to come up, you must have your camera on and you must be in light. You must have your camera on, you must be in light, and you must have a shirt or something. You can't be naked. That's the link to call up. That is the link to call up. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that like button. What's my thoughts about Andrew Tate? that he said Muslim fix all women. I don't know. I haven't heard him say that. And I pretty much don't concern myself with other men's opinions, bro. Shout out to Andrew Tate and shout out to whoever else that's helping men do what they do, but I don't concern myself with the opinions of other men. I just don't. So I'm worried about what I got going on, and that's pretty much it. But shout out to everybody doing their thing. Shout out to the lovely, beautiful Miss Ritu in the building. And appreciate you, Alfonso, for the $10 super chat. Thank you for breaking the game down different from the average game coach. You have helped so much. You have helped me so much in my game, for sure. I'm one of a kind, baby. And that's on everything I love. I'm in a category of none. You did? They can't fuck with the game because I come from a different place, you know? I come from a completely different world. I come from the game. So, you know, and that's not to take a shot at nobody else, but my shit is in a whole nother stratosphere. You did? I find I'm often serious. How do I build my funny bone without being goofy? If you're not funny, don't try to be funny. If you're serious, be serious. You got to be true to who you are. Always be true to who you are. You see what I'm saying? If you're not funny, then don't try to be funny. You don't have to be funny to get laid. You don't have to be serious to get laid. You can be funny. I'm funny. You see what I'm saying? And so when it's time to be funny, I'm funny, but I'm not going to try to be something I'm not. The key is to be confident in who you are as a person. You feel me? You know? But that's something I can't really teach. I can't teach somebody how to be funny. I don't know. I can teach you how to get laid. I can teach you all things about the game, but I don't know how to teach you how to be funny. You know what I'm saying? But again, my best advice is just to do you and do what makes you comfortable and do what makes you happy. But yeah, I put this link to come up if you guys want to come up. If not, I'm about to play something and I'm gonna react to something real quick. So that's the link to come up if you want to come up. And if you got a question, put your question in the chat, put a Q next to it. And again, shout out to Alfonso for the $10 super chat. Y'all make sure y'all pass that collection plate. You know, as y'all know, when the collection plate get passed, I spit harder and I spit a little deeper. You feel what I'm saying? And I stay on a little longer. So, but yeah. So, are any of you guys familiar with the guy Ace Metaphor? There's a guy named Ace Metaphor. Are you guys familiar with him? I went on his show this past weekend in Ohio. I went on his show this past weekend in Ohio. Let me see if I can pull him up. Let's see. I don't know why I can't hear that, but maybe the volume is down. Y'all give me 1 second, y'all. It's a short, so shout out to Tyler for the $20 super chat. I appreciate you, my brother. Hey, Dre, my girlfriend is becoming so difficult. What do I do? You cut her off. Put her on the bench. The bench is timeout. We do not negotiate with terrorists, my brother. As George W. Bush said, we will not negotiate with terrorists. So, yeah, if she's being difficult, you put her ass on the bench. You check her first. Say, hey, look, we ain't doing that. All that shit you got going on, you know, I understand, blah, 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 but that's not what we doing over here. Can you please stop it? And if she don't stop it, then you put her on the bench. It's easy. Easy peasy. You dig? Ace Metaphor. Okay, there we go. Ace Metaphor is he's an advocate for women. He's kind of like he does like what Derek Jackson does. Let me play something real quick from him. Real quick. Oh shit. Hold up. Hold up. All right. This is him right here. You can't hear it? Can y'all hear it? Can you guys hear that? Okay. I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. I forgot to share the audio. Okay, this Ace Metaphor right here.
The people that's trying to actually be with you, that always try to talk you out of your standards and what you think you deserve in a relationship. Well, if you don't feel like I'm worth it, why the f are you here? You just want to be in this relationship and be lazy and not be held accountable. And this is why you're trying to shame me into settling. My healthy standards are too much for you because you are a broken person. I've gotten to a point in my life where I don't argue with broke motherfuckers. You just need to get to the point in your life where you don't argue your healthy standards and requirements with broken mother. What you look like arguing about what the you know you deserve. You going back and forth with a mother arguing about him putting his hands on you. You arguing with a mother that's cheating on you about him cheating on you. If you don't understand that cheating, abuse, neglect is not tolerated here, I'm not wasting my breath trying to explain. Quit feeling sorry for dismissing men that ain't got what it takes to meet your healthy standards. Ain't it always?
That's Ace Metaphor. So you guys ever heard of him? Or have you guys ever seen him? Real quick, shout out to Jarrell for the $5 super chat. Should we deal with women even though we're in a bad spot in life? I racked up 3 cases in 1 year and currently got probation for a felony case. No, you shouldn't deal with women if you're in a bad spot. If you're in a bad, listen, fellas, if you're in a bad space in life, if you ain't got your money together, if you got shit going on, if you got, you ain't got your shit together, you ain't got transportation, you ain't got a car, you got felonies, you trying to get it together, stop dating, bro. Because when you date and you're in a low spot, you're not going to meet the good women that you think you're going to meet or that you desire to meet or that you want to meet. Bullshit attracts bullshit. So when you're a bullshit person and you're in a bullshit situation, you're going to attract bullshit women. You see what I'm saying? If you want a dime, you have to be a dime. If you want a woman with her mind right and her shit together, you got to have your mind right and your shit together. Do not date. The worst women that you're going to meet is when you down in the dirt and you down in the dumps. They come around and it feels good. It feels good. They nurturing and all that shit, but that's just the hook. Those women are not coming around just to be coming around. If y'all believe in this hypergamy shit and women want the best and women want this guy and women want this guy, then why is she coming down to you? Why is she coming around when you down? You have to start side-eyeing the women who come around when you down. Those women are out for blood, and they know that you're the type of guy who gonna take their bullshit because they know a man like me ain't gonna take it. You understand what I'm saying? So if you ain't got your shit together, leave the game alone. Straight up. Shout out to Afi Kingdom Passport. I was reading the comments before I'm saying it, but shout out to my bro Afi Kingdom, Passport King, the real Passport King. You hella funny for this, and you know what I mean. Nah, bro, I don't know. I don't know what you mean, bro. I don't know what you mean, but shout out to Ace Metaphor though, man. I went up there with him for the weekend. I was in Ohio this past weekend, doing the show with Ace Metaphor. He got a show called Tonight's Conversation. And I'll say this. I'm going to say this about Ace Metaphor. I always thought he was bullshitting. Like, I thought he was like one of them Derek Jackson bullshit dudes, but he really believed that. And he's a very good dude, a very genuine dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Showed nothing but love, very hospitality. The whole nine. Very, very good dude. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. Again, I always thought dudes like that, like, you know, was just like pimping them hoes and shit like that, or like, you know, was basically just pandering to him. But he's a guy that actually believes that. And I don't think it's wrong with me personally. I don't think it's wrong with helping women get out of the mud, or helping women get their shit together, or, you know, helping women, you know, to see the value in themselves and love themselves. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You see what I'm saying? You know, especially if it's genuine. But, you know, he that's the type of work that he does, you know, and a lot of guys call him a simp and all that. Helping a woman see her value, or teaching women or coaching women, don't make you a simp. A simp is a man who lets women take advantage of him. That's what a simp is. A simp is a man who puts a woman's needs before his own, and he gets the short end of the stick. That's a simp, and that's always been a simp. Treating a woman nice don't make you a simp. Treating a woman with respect don't make you a simp. Taking care of your woman, taking care of your girlfriend, doing things for a woman don't make you a simp. It's how you going about it what makes you a simp. You see what I'm saying? If you let women take advantage of you in the name of love, or in the name of validation, that's what makes you a simp. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to Ace Metaphor, though. You know what I'm saying? Very, very good dude. Very, very humble dude. Probably one of the most humble guys in this space that I've ever met. You see what I'm saying? So, very nice, very genuine guy. Man, big facts. Once I got the belt, I thought those dysfunctional women would return, but actually, women hold up. I don't understand what that meant. This dude be pandering to women a lot, but I like, if you bullshitting, then it's, I guess you would consider it pandering. But he truly believes that he needs to help women. You know what I'm saying? So I support it. I don't really need to be in the same box. That's why channels like yours, you are authentic and don't try to be like anyone else, for sure. Facts. Facts on top of facts. Facts on top of facts. I'm gonna drop this link in here one more time. If y'all don't want this link, then y'all don't want this link to come up, then I'm going to get started. Basically, I had some guys go through my courses, and we're gonna share the results with you guys. I'm not, if you don't have your camera on and a light and look regular, like a regular, you know, healthy person, I'm not letting you up here. So just know that. I can't see you, Liz, or what is IZZ or whatever. Somebody asked me a question about eating pussy too. I'm not a big fan of eating pussy, because I'm not a fan of being submissive to women. You know what I'm saying? That's why, for whoever asked me that, I'm not a fan of being submissive to women. Have I done it before? Of course. I'd be a lie if I said I didn't. But these days, not so much. Because I don't like being submissive to women, and I don't need to do that. I don't have to do that. And the woman I choose to be with she's not gonna need that. So, but what if your girl wants it, or what if she needs it? Then I just won't be with her. I won't be with a woman like that. So it's just that simple.
What's up, man?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
Good. Was you on here last week?
Yeah, man. What's up?
What's
That was me. You remember me?
Yeah, I remember you.
What's it called? Damn, I'm getting on the bus, right? So it's gonna get lighter, okay?
Right.
Yeah, I did what you told me, man. I did what you told me. What's it called? Hold on, man.
All right, let him off. We'll get him back on here. Ken, I need to see your thing. Okay. Damn, bro. All right, bro.
What's up, man?
What's up? What's up?
yeah, I did what you told me, man. What's it called? Definitely didn't get results off of that. You know what I mean?
What you mean?
Like when you said, you know, just say hi to the people, just say hi to the, you know, to the cashier and stuff. You know what I mean? And then just like
What
just
results
be
were
more
you looking
social.
for?
What's it called? You know what I told you last week, just success.
You
know?
thought you was gonna do that? You thought that was gonna get you some pussy? That's the point of that is not to get you sex. The point of that is to get you talking to people, to get you comfortable with talking to people,
Can I
not
tell
to
you?
look for a specific outcome. It's
Yeah.
specifically designed to help you get comfortable talking to people,
Yeah.
women in particular, without any expectation, just striking up conversation. You understand?
Can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
I've struggled with. I think one thing that I've learned about myself is that I don't struggle to talk to people. I struggle with context. Context is a big problem for me because I feel like some people, they have good context, but they struggle to talk. I feel like I don't struggle to talk. I struggle with my context, and you know what I mean. I'm usually the guy at work. I'm not talking bad about myself, but just when I was in high school, you know, how do you say it? I've always been kind of left out because I feel like I don't got my context together. Like, you know what I
When
mean?
you
Like
say context, what you mean?
like context, like I don't know, how do you say it? It's just an insecurity I've had since I was a teenager. But I feel um, like I don't really know. Like I might take myself a little too seriously. That might be a problem. But I feel like for me, it's like I don't know what I like. I don't know what I don't like. You know what I mean? I feel like I start talking, and I'm always the one that looks ridiculous because I'm talking about serious things. I'm not talking
So
about.
who says you look ridiculous?
I mean, well, the thing is that I'm usually the person that's left out at my work. I'm usually the person that's left out at my high school. I was a loner. You know what I mean? I'm usually the guy that's just left out everywhere. Like even some of my family,
Were you left out, or did you opt out because you were scared of what people gonna think of you? Because I already know where this is going.
I show them who I am, and then I get kind of like people just kind of like stay away from me. Like my dad would have to tell family members to hit me up because they didn't want to talk to me. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. I feel like.
Why you feel like that? Like
I just need to develop as a man. Like I just need to develop.
But
like,
in high school, you're not a man. So I'm trying to figure out do you feel like
that's how I felt.
Why do you feel like people don't want to talk to you?
Because of like, okay, this is what I think it is. I think people have expectations of me because of the way that I appear. Because I live in a rather affluent area, and people kind of have a tough guy walk. I'm not trying to act cool. I kind of have a tough guy walk. Some people say I talk tough. I don't even know, man. I live in an affluent area. It's an affluent place, so I feel like people see a guy like me and they think that they think that I got my shit together because of the way I appear, or they think I got my shit together because of the way that I act.
You ever thought of? Let me stop you right there. You ever thought about this? That nobody gives a fuck about you, bro, and that's you.
No,
Listen to me. Don't nobody give a fuck about you, bro.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Nobody cares about you, bro. Because I deal with guys like this all the time, and they think that they're more important than they are, and so they think people are looking at them on some. They think people are looking at them in a certain type of way, when in reality nobody's looking at you no way, because nobody cares about you, especially as an adult. Everybody you talk to has a million things going on, right? Bills, the bitch is cheating on him. Her husband is cheating. Her husband is beating her. The kid got a bad grade in school. The kid can't stay off TikTok. The dinner got burned last night. The light bill about to get cut off. The flat fucking tire. My kids don't respect me. My boss is giving me a fucking headache. Bro, nobody cares about you, bro. And I'm not saying that to minimize you as a human being, but people have their own shit going on. you think you are more important than you really are. And so when people don't treat you like that, you have a problem with that. You see what I'm saying? Or you think that there's something wrong with you. And there's nothing wrong with you. It's just that nobody cares about you. Because why do people have to care about you? Who the fuck are you? And so a lot of guys like you, they tend to live in their head and they avoid things because they think people are judging them. They think people are judging them. They think people are judging the way they talk. They think people are judging the way they walk and shit. Like you say, oh, well, they think I'm a tough guy. Nobody thinks shit of you, bro, because people have their own lives to live. I think your ego is so big, right? That is so big that it's affecting the way that you deal with everybody else. You see what I'm saying? You have to pull your head out of your ass and understand that you go talk to it, and this is why you say, oh, well, I didn't get the results I was looking for when you was going to talk to a woman, because you probably looking for her to praise you for coming to talk to her and tell her that, you know, she need to smile or some shit like that. You see what I'm saying? That's you in your own head. I don't want to call you a narcissist, but you have to stop being self-centered. And you can be self-centered all you want to, but what I'm telling you is you think you more important than you are, and you're not.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you 100%. I can guarantee you that. You see what I'm saying? And that's not again. That's not. Again, I say you think that you're more important than you are. That's not a guess or nothing. I can sit here and talk. I'm talking to you, and I can tell you that's what I know for sure. And what I'm trying to tell you is nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares. Let that kid shit, high school shit go. I think you say you what, 21 now? Grown people don't care about you. The person that girl you talked to at the store, that clerk, I can guarantee you if she walked by right now, she won't even remember you because she got her own problems. She fucking worried about elections, Joe Biden's, Roe v. Wade. She only make $9 an hour. Her baby daddy cheating on her. Her kids need milk. Ain't nobody give a fuck about you, bro. People got their own fucking problems. And when you understand that and you kind of shrink your ego a little bit and your self-importance a little bit and humble yourself, you'll be a lot better. You'll fare a lot better. But your ego is so big, you think people are supposed to praise you and treat you like this big fucking God. Well, the only way you're going to get treated like that is if you get out in the world and you provide value like one. So if you're looking for a certain type of result, then you need to get out in the world and provide that type of fucking value instead of stop expecting people to just treat you. Oh, what? I got left out. Nobody left you out, bro. You opted out. But you just don't like that people don't treat you like the God your mom told you was. That shit is over with, bro.
Yeah. No, I just,
I'm not trying to be mean to you. I'm not trying to be mean to you, bro, but I ain't the only one that see it. You reading the comments?
I'm going to read them after. What you just said just made me realize I just want to focus on solutions. I mean, I don't want to. You're right. I don't even want to talk about that anymore. You know? That's just.
I mean, when you hit me up, so I don't know. I don't know what you. I don't know. The solution is to pull your head out of your ass, bro, and understand that ain't nobody care about you. You're not that important, not yet, at least.
Yeah.
Do something. If you want to be that important, if you want people to treat you like that, if you want people to bow to you and just treat you like the God and the King of the earth, then you have to provide that type of value to people. And until you can do that, nobody cares about you, bro.
That's what I want to do, but I want to do it for myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, do it for you. Regardless of why you do it, just do it.
Yeah, but okay, can I ask you one?
Go ahead.
Yeah, because I want to focus. Yeah, you're right, man. So that's what I'm doing. I'm pulling my head in my ass. So, what's it called? How do I get my money up, man? You know what I mean? Because there's just so much. How do you say it? Like,
where you coming from right now?
California.
No, where you coming from right now? Where you going? Where you coming from? Like, where are you going, or where you going right now, and where you coming from?
Going to the store.
You going to the
store? I'm on the bus in Orange County, California. I'm going to the store.
And you going to the store? Do you work?
Yeah.
What you pay your own bill? Who you live with?
I live by myself.
You live by yourself. How old are you again?
21.
21?
21. Yeah.
21. And you trying to get your money up.
Yeah. Like, yeah, for real.
To what, like what level? What type of money you trying to get?
You say, I'm trying to. How's it going? I'm trying to. What's it called? Hello?
Yeah, I hear
Yeah,
you.
I'm trying to just do. I'm trying to do better. But as far as like get my money up, I'm trying to just grind and invest into myself.
All right, so look, check this out, right?
Like, because I need
And
money to invest. Like, how do you say it? Like, to get better with women, I need money to invest in coaching. You know what I mean? I need money to.
No, you don't need you don't need money to get better with women. You don't need money
You
to get better
don't.
with
You
women.
don't.
No, you don't.
Then
There's
what do I?
women all over. You need to pull your head out of your ass and stop thinking that everybody loves you, bro, and stop thinking you're more important than you are. But I would say this about getting your money up. The amount of money you make is directly tied to the value you provide. No, period. So what do you do for work right now?
Retail job. It's a retail job.
How easy is it to replace you?
Yeah, it's very easy.
Okay, so your pay is going to reflect that. So what I would do if I was you, I would figure out something, maybe a skill, maybe a passion, or maybe a talent, and I would live my life through that, and I would provide value through that. So you provide value, right, as retail, but it's not enough to where it's gonna make you rich or it's gonna make you live like some good, comfortable lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't provide that much value. You are very replaceable. You see what I'm saying? Me, on the other hand, I'm not as replaceable as you are. You understand? The however many people that's watching this, if I stopped, it's going to be very hard to replace me. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to figure out how to provide the world some value, right?
Yeah.
The amount of money that you make is, again, directly tied to the value you reply and how hard it is to replace you. And so once you understand that, you'll take off, bro.
I've heard you say that before, you.
Yeah.
But how do you have any recommendations for me to figure that out?
What you mean?
Like, I
just told you everything you needed to hear, right? So if you want me to say, hey, go to code, I can't tell you, hey, go to coding classes, because that may not be you. I don't know what you like to do. You see what I'm saying? I know you've also heard me say, do it through whatever your passions are or your talents are or whatever you like to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. I do agree with that.
Your mom and your parents was well off?
Nah.
No? So you say you live in you come from an affluent background?
It's not. Nah, I'm a Mexican American, man. I know. Like, I've seen, you know what I mean? They all struggle. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like, you know, I'm kind of like the guy in an affluent city that's like not affluent. You know, and there's plenty of people like that. But I'm saying, like, the girls in my school are way better off than me. You know what I mean?
No,
like, how do you say it? No, I meant like a lot of them. I just meant like in terms of like money and stuff. You know what I mean? Like a lot. Like, I'm talking about the girls in my school that come from. A lot of them came from rich families. This is what I meant. A lot of them came from rich families. That's what I meant.
Well, anyway, the amount of money you make is directly tied to the value you provide. So figure out how to provide the world value. And the best way to do that is to live out your life through your passions or your talents or your skills.
Okay.
Like, you have to, outside of that, I can't think for you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
unless you book me for a consultation or something like that. But,
all right,
but yeah, pull your head out your ass, bro. Nobody care about you. You're not important. You're not as important as you think you are. And I'm not telling you that to like bring you down. I'm trying to humble you.
Sure.
All right, bro.
Yeah. All right.
For sure. Yeah, my man is low-key a narcissistic. My man low-key narcissistic a little bit, man. But yeah, who else we got? Anybody else want to come up? I'm gonna put the link in the chat one more time. If not, I'm gonna get started. Yeah, I'm gonna go on and get started because I ain't gonna be on it too much longer. This the link to come up if you want to come up. Mental health counselor drive. I ain't no man. I'm far from a mental health counselor, my brother. Far from it. Far from it. All right, so I had some guys take my classes, some courses. Some guys purchased the courses or whatever, and I had one of my writers, interview these guys, and they're gonna, talk their experiences. But first, before we get into that, I need everybody to go and get on the wait list if you're interested in the Ultimate Ladies Man Summit, which is 8 days. I think we got 8 days now. It's about 8 days at this point. 8-day summit where we talk about different things from we got different speakers coming in from fitness to making money, advanced relationship game. I can't even think right now. It's tons of value, right? So each night we'll be having different speakers. You also get 4 courses. You get Attraction 101, How to Make a Woman Fall in Love with You. You get the Ultimate Ladies Man Dating Guide. If you're a guy and you're in the dating game and you out here dating around, the Ultimate Ladies Man Dating Guide will bring you from zero to hero literally overnight. I put all my moves, all my strategies is in that particular course as far as my dating strategy and how I date and how I'm able to close so goddamn good. You know what I'm saying? So you get Attraction 101, How to Make a Woman Fall in Love with You, Ultimate Ladies Man Dating Guide, and a new one, which is Making the Modern Woman Submissive. So with that one, I'm gonna be teaching how to lower the defenses of the modern woman that y'all like to call. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna teach you how to effectively do that. That way you can be on a level playing field with the woman. So you get those 4 courses. You get 6 months access to the Players Club, which is a private group, and you get 8. It's an 8-day event. So, and it's a virtual event. You don't have to like fly nowhere. So get on the wait list for that. I got the link pinned in the chat, or click the link that Ritu's posting. Shout out to Jay for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, bro. But make sure you get on the wait list now. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's going on?
How you going, bro?
Cool. Hey, I just want to appreciate you for all the game that you've been dropping, man.
For sure.
Really been helping me out a lot.
For sure.
So I'm a senior in college right now.
Okay.
In these past few years, maybe like past 2-3 years, I just been staying patient, focusing on myself, get my bread right, get my crib right, my car right, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now I'm noticing I'm at the level where the females slowly starting to come in, So it's like more so as I keep investing into myself, like the higher quality females come around. So I ain't really come on here to ask for advice. I just came on here to appreciate you,
For sure. I appreciate you. What part of Florida you from?
No, I'm from Georgia.
You from Georgia? I knew you was somewhere close. You from South Georgia?
Yeah, I'm originally from South Georgia, but I go to school at Kennesaw State.
Okay, yeah, I could hear it in you. You sound like to North Florida, South Georgia, somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
But, yeah, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that.
Alrighty. Keep doing.
All right, keep doing your thing, bro.
For sure.
All right. What's up, bro?
Hey, King Dre, what's going on, man?
What's up, man? What kind of phone you calling from?
Shit, I'm on my iPhone right now.
There ain't no iPhone, my brother.
I'm in my car right now, so that's probably why I'm showing up a little
that is not no iPhone, my brother. But let's get it. Talk to me.
It is, man.
Talk to me.
It's nah.
Go ahead.
Nah, it is. Nah, it's an iPhone X. So.
Oh, okay, that explains. They got an iPhone 4, a 4S.
Or whatever, so.
Nah, go ahead. Talk to me. What's your question, bro?
You can hear me though?
Y'all can hear you. Come on, let's go, bro. Slowing the flow. I gotta get my man up off of here, bro. Man, go get on some Wi-Fi and then come back. My man say he on the iPhone. That ain't no iPhone, bro. That is not no iPhone at all. Shout out to you, bro. That's the iPhone right there. What you on, iPhone?
What's good, player?
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, man? Yo, I just want to say thank you. Like earlier, I put up something about the belt, you know what I'm saying? And what I meant by that is like, you know, I'm an MMA fighter in like the region where I live, which is Virginia. And
For
like,
sure.
you know, I was dealing with like a whole bunch of like, you know, dysfunctional ass like women, you know what I'm saying? But then I was like, you know what? Like, let me chill on that. Let me focus on my grind and like my purpose and, you know, living the way that like, I guess is beneficial, not only to me, but the people around me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like, you know, being the change I want to see in the world, you know what I'm saying? And after I won the belt, I thought to myself, like, yo, like all these exes gonna pop up. But surprisingly, right, like a lot actually unfollowed me, which is crazy. But then from there, new higher level women have popped up that like even make more than me. I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? And just the fact that now I'm living through my purpose and actually, you know, doing things. I just want to thank you personally for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was one of those people who went down that rabbit hole of like, you know, that like red pill shit and, you know, women should worship me type shit. And that got me nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But once I started listening to your content, it really changed like my life. So like, thank you.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Where you in the Players Club?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so you what league you fight in?
Again? I fight in Kzilla. So like the way that it is around here is like they got different venues, you know what I'm saying? So like you know, they do rankings on like winnings and stuff. So like
they got y'all fight on Fight Pass too, because I be watching that shit every weekend. Because I got the Fight Pass. Yeah, that's all I watch is MMA. So next time you fighting on there, let me know. I'll sit down and I, you know, I'll check you out. You think you could beat me?
What's up?
You think you could beat me?
Man, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because you grew up, you know, you probably know some secret shit like throwing grass in my face or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's about all that, you know.
See,
but
exactly.
Yo. Ain't no fight. I ain't fighting nobody though, bro. I can't fight you. You'll whoop my ass, bro.
What was crazy too is like when you put up that like, you know, that podcast in regards to like, you know, the dangers of like kind of like dating a shorty who might be, or not dating, but get with a shorty who might have a dude, you know what I'm saying? I never really thought of it as like a big deal. But then I thought to myself, like, yo, like, these dudes obviously, like, they probably know I got hands, you know what I'm saying? If, like, you know, they want their girl and their girl, you know, tell them about me, you know what I'm saying? So they ain't going to fight. Like you said, they going to play with me. You know
ain't nobody going to play with you. But, you know, you good as long as you, one thing I learned about the world, man, and navigating this thing called life is if you stay out the way, you know, and you treat people with respect, the bullshit will be to the minimum. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And respect all things, respect people's relationships, respect people's minds. You'll be all right, bro. You know?
Yeah, bro.
You'll definitely be all right. But definitely don't be fucking with chicks that got boyfriends.
Yo, like that's the thing. Like, I don't even know they be having them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even at like Halloween, I was kicking it with a shorty. Like, we cool, you know, vibing. And then next thing you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she puts up like on her Instagram, like a picture like me and her at the party. And then, you know, I add her on Facebook and shit. And she got like a man and shit. I'm like, yo, so where's this dude at? You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh, we just broke up. And I'm like, and you put me on your shit? Like, and they broke up like 2 months ago. I'm like, yo, see, like you tagging me. I know he's looking.
Did she invite you to that party?
What's up?
Did she invite you to that party?
Yeah, she invited me. Yeah, I brought my homie with me. Yo, I was like, yo, dog, like I need you as a co-pilot here.
Listen, this is something I learned the hard way, bro. And you meet a woman and you just start talking to her and she invites you to a party, do not go to that motherfucker, bro. Do not go. It's trouble waiting. She's more than likely, and I learned this the hard way. And I heard somebody else say it and I ain't believe him. And I did it anyway. Two things is either happening. She either trying to make somebody jealous, that's either there, or she gonna post it on Instagram or some shit like that, or you ain't the only person she invited. And what women do is they have little contests with their homegirls, and they just invite all the niggas they know, and so all y'all get there, and all y'all sweating them and shit like that. It's like a little fucking like a attention ego thing to them. You see what I'm saying? So they can show off to their homegirls about how many niggas came and sweating them and shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So don't go to parties with women you first meet, bro.
Yeah.
It can be very dangerous, or you're gonna waste your time. Now let me ask you a question. Did you hear Shorty?
Nah, like yo,
Exactly.
like,
Exactly.
Yeah, like here's the
Exactly.
wild part. Yo, here's the wild part. Here's the wild part, right? So like this shorty, right? She hits me back, right? You'll love this. You'll love this. So like she's like, yo, like where you stay at and all this. So like my boy drops me off at my whip. At my whip. So then I take my whip to the car. You know, she shows up and shit. So then she's like kicking it with me. We in the bed, shit. And then this shorty gonna be like, oh, well, you know, like I just broke up with my ex and all that. I was like, I was so faded at that point. I'm like, all right, whatever. I just went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Right.
I was tired. You know what I mean? But then the next day, you know, we cooling. You know, we in the bed. So you keep bringing up like the other dude. I'm like, yo, shorty, like you in my bed. Like you bringing up like, I mean, I wasn't even trying to hit no more. And I was just kind of like just vibing. But I was just like, yo, like if this man is removing you from the present right now, like you got something that you need to resolve because I'm not dealing with no other men like that because like they like dudes are smart, you know what I'm saying? They gonna figure out who you are. You know what I mean? Right. My Instagram's full of me fighting and they ain't gonna want to fight me. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, so, bro. You gotta be careful. You gotta definitely be careful, bro. So yeah, for all the guys out there, if you get invited to a club or a party with a woman you just met, don't go, bro. Don't go. Just tell her you got something else to do. Or you know, tell her to come out with you because I'm not most cases 90% of the time is one of those two things.
Yeah. I got another story for you if you want. Like
go ahead. Give us one more.
One more. So like another example, right? So I was kicking it with this one shorty this weekend, right? So we cooling, happy vibe, and she says it's a vibe, you know what I mean? She a comedian. I was like, yo, let's go to your crib and like watch some.
You kind of shake your phone or something?
Shake it.
Yeah, you staticky.
All right, how about now? Am I good now?
Yeah, just talk through it. Go ahead.
All right, bet. So then from there, you know what I'm saying? I go to her crib. We laid up. She changed into like her little like pajamas or whatever. I'm like, bet. You know what I'm saying? She gets a little comforter. And then we laid up. And then she don't want to do nothing though. And I'm like, hold up. Like, you invite me back to your crib at like 11 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying? Like, we on each other. Like, we making out and stuff like that. And then now all of a sudden you want to do nothing after you change clothes and everything. Like, it just seemed odd to me. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, my question to you is, like, what's the vibe with that? You know what I'm saying? Because that's like 2 times, like, in a week where, like, you know what I'm saying? I got one shorty that's in my bed, and then she's like, oh, well, you know, woo-doo-woo-doo. And then now I'm at this other shorty's crib, and I'm laid up with her, and now she's going, oh, woo-doo-woo-doo. You know what I'm saying? I got my own situations, but it's just something that's odd to me because I'm like, so why is this situation getting set up? Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be on no Me Too shit. So that's why I'm, you know, curious on your input.
Yeah. No means no. So if you get no, just whatever, bro. But a lot of times women be playing games, man. They like to, especially with guys who they feel like are intimidating, like guys who they feel like gonna fuck them and leave them, or like they want to see a little bit. A lot of the times they want to see a little bit more investment. Like they want to see a little bit more investment. Not meaning like start simping and shit like that. Yeah. But in their minds, it's like, well, if I can, you know, if I can get him to keep going and keep going and keep going, maybe when I let him hit it, he ain't gonna leave me. You see what I'm saying? And so they get you, they play with you and shit like that.
Yeah.
I would say this about women like that are garbage typically.
Oh yeah, big fact.
Women like that are garbage. A lot of the times they don't have, not that they don't have value, but they don't see value in themselves outside of sex. And so that's why they bargain and that's why they dangle sex, because in their minds, that's all they have to offer.
Yeah.
That's not to say that they don't have the value, because you may see the value in them, but they don't see it in themselves. And the only thing that they know how to do is be sexual. And so they feel like if they give their sexuality away, then, you know, you being a handsome guy, you a fighter, you in shape, you a champion and all this shit, you gonna hit it and quit it and shit. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Guys who got it going on get that a lot. Like I used to get that type of shit a lot too. Yeah. But what I do is
I bet.
What I do is I establish when we talk. All right. I'm gonna give y'all a little secret, right?
Oh man. I'm listening.
So what I do is I play and it's not like I'm playing. I'm dead ass serious when I say it, but I do it very early. Like I establish with them, like if I don't feel a sexual attraction, I'm done. Yeah. Like I just bring, like having a normal conversation about, you know, what the type of things you're attracted to, your non-negotiables and things like that. And one of my non-negotiables is if I feel like you're not sexually attracted to me, I'm done, because I can't be with somebody or deal with somebody who's not sexually attracted to me. So I make sure I have that conversation in the very beginning, and that typically killed all that.
Yeah,
But
that makes sense.
You see what I'm saying? Because then they know, like, if they play with you, you're gonna take that as that you don't like them, and they know you're gonna be outy if you mean that. And so, you know, it's not like I'm pump faking them. I'm like that for real. Like if I feel like we don't connect sexually or you don't like me sexually, I'm out. But what I do is I make sure I establish this damn near within the first conversation.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. That makes sense.
So that way it ain't no playing. Like we're not playing them games.
Yeah. Yeah. Because like the first time that this situation happened, right, with both shorties were the first time I really kicked it with them like that. You see what I mean? So like it all makes sense regarding what you're saying. But yeah, I appreciate you, man, you know.
For sure, for sure. Kick ass, champ.
Oh, you know it, bro.
All right, bro.
I bet.
For sure. Yo.
What's good, man?
What's good, bro?
A little better quality, I hope.
Oh, that's you? That's you, that raggedy ass iPhone,
man,
bro?
Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here, man.
I'm fucking with you, man. What's up? Talk to me.
Hey, man, so I need a little advice from you, bro.
Let's get it.
All right, so look, I never really had a problem like getting sex from women or anything. I'm a little older too. I'm 37. You know what I mean? Always been in shape. I've been on my own, providing for myself since I was 18 or whatever. And so pretty much I met this young lady when we was 33. We went to high school together or whatever. And we end up getting together. We both of us reside in Atlanta now. So, and you know, so when we started kicking it, we were pretty much, you know, the vibe was crazy. And you know, she gave me this almost like this Felicia Rashad vibe, bro. Like the energy was nice. You know what I mean? I was the spirit, the energy was just as nice as her face or whatever. So so long story short, like, man, the shit was intense. We moved fast. I mean, we moved in together like after about 4 months or whatever. And shit, you know, shit was still going. Shit was still going good. And you know, she ain't hit me with like no representation shit. You know, like changed on me, nothing like that. And you know, the girl had like really good qualities about her. She cooked like on some shelf level shit. She knew how to run a household, like make that shit a house into a home.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I ain't have to tell her to cook, clean, none of that shit. You know, she was fucking and sucking, all that. Submissive, feminine.
Right.
I think we maybe argued maybe about twice in our 3.5 year relationship. So so pretty much what the problem that started was I started feeling some type of way just because my money got fucked up behind a business venture. And you know, so but she still showed me who she was. Like, shorty like paid the bills, told me it was gonna be all right, you're gonna bounce back. And this shit went on for about 6 months. Never threw that shit in my face. Still was cooking, fucking and sucking, all of that stuff. So I just knew like she was a real one, whatever. So I started getting back on my feet. And then I want to say, so this was October 2020. I had my younger brother and first cousin, they died in a car accident.
Right.
And then my dad passed maybe like 7 months later. So needless to say, like I had fell into some depression shit. Even though I didn't know what it was at the time. So
right.
You know what I mean? So with me falling into that depression, I really didn't know how to get myself out of that shit. And then by me detaching like that, like I didn't want to fuck. Like I wasn't able to cater to her needs and desires, shit like that. And even with all that, she was still supportive. But I don't care how strong or how real of a motherfucker you are, like you have your limits. Like you still have needs at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you know what I mean? So some months passed or whatever, and then her and I was just talking, and we decided that we needed to break, just because I needed to get my fucking self together. And you know, and she needed to get herself together as well, because she really like poured everything she had into me. Like I really like had her to the point where on the shit that you talk about, you know what I mean?
Right.
So so needless to say, so I left. repositioned myself. I went and got into the IT field. I'm a network administrator now. Started getting my money back up.
Right.
Got full custody of my daughter now. Got my basics and shit back in order. Only thing now though is we went on break in February of this year. So the only thing is now is that she's not tapping back in with me like I thought she would. You know what I mean? So, and her and I, we still talk. She still cooks for me every now and then. She still shows love to my daughter. Like my daughter was with her this past weekend. I still talk. The only thing though is we haven't been intimate since like May or some shit like that. So, but at the same time, like I realized I dropped the ball. I stopped being on my player shit throughout the course of that relationship. You know what I mean? Just because of the shit that I was going through at the time. So my question for you is like, oh, and that's another thing. She said like she loves me, but she thinks she thinks she's done just because she was like I scared her because she was like, if you're the head of the household and life hits, she has to know that I'm not gonna fold up and pretty much detach from the family when we need her.
Yeah, that ain't cool, bro. If you want my opinion, that ain't really cool. Not on your behalf, but you know, that ain't really it.
Okay.
Because in this thing called life, man, as men, we're gonna have peaks and we're gonna have valleys. And it's important that we get with women who understand that.
Right.
And you know, while we in those valleys, you know, they don't gotta suck our dick like they used to when we was up. You know what I'm saying? But some support would be nice. You dig what I'm saying? And understanding that, you know, in the grand scheme of things, in the long term, everything ain't gonna be sailing high.
Right.
You understand? So for me personally, that's enough for me to not want to ever walk back with a person, because you young, bro. You 37. You got a whole 50 more years, 60 more years. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's way much worse shit could happen to have you way more, you know, in the dumps, you know. And if you don't have the support of your woman, right? If you don't have the real support of your woman, then what do you have at the end of the day? So
right. So
you know, go ahead.
Yeah, so with that, like with that period of her, like I think that period went on when she was like paying all the bills and everything. That shit went on for like 6-7 months, and then she dealt with the depression and shit. And that shit all together, that shit went on for about 2 years almost. You know what I mean? So I do feel like she was supportive, but at the same time I was being neglectful of her needs. You know what I mean? So you know, so it's almost like I felt like I couldn't fault her for backing away from me. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
And she not wrong for that. Like she like, let me say this, she's not wrong or she's not a bad person because
right.
she don't want to deal with a depressed dude, right?
Right.
But what I'm saying for you and for the dudes that's listening, you be mindful about who you pick. You understand what I'm saying? And make sure make sure they understand that life ain't all peaches and cream.
Right.
Especially as men who have their own businesses and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes I be out of it for 2-3 months, maybe not depressed, but like, you know, I just be out of it.
Yeah.
I don't be want to have sex or nothing. Sometimes I be so focused on my business and shit. It just, you know, and if I'm with a woman who don't understand it, I can't get with a woman who don't understand that. You see what I'm saying? Especially if you're gonna ride the highs with me, while everything up, we traveling, we getting the nice bags, you getting the heels, everything is good, we eating out, you know, everything is all love, and I'm fucking you for an hour straight. If you can ride that out, if you can't do them lows, I can't fuck with you.
Right. So so you pretty much feel like I should just go ahead and dead that situation and catch that L.
If you can talk, if you want to, me personally, I couldn't be, me personally, I couldn't be with somebody like that. You know, you have to make your decisions. You know, you have to make the best decision for you. If you can stomach, if you can tolerate her boundary, or if you can, you know, walk within what she may feel. If you feel like you ain't gonna never fall like that again, do your thing. But me personally,
yeah,
I couldn't, because I understand how life goes, and I understand I'm not gonna always be up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if she's supportive, Now let me ask you, you wasn't abusive or nothing like that, right?
Nah, man, it was nothing abusive.
Okay, cool.
And like I said, she's been very like I said, she still fuck with me. She still calling me, asking me if I ate. She's like I said, she showed my daughter love and shit like that. She ain't got to do shit like that.
Sound like she got another dude.
Nah, cause
You think so?
cause she come around too much. You know
That
what I
shit don't
mean?
mean nothing.
Yeah, you don't think so?
Nah, bro. You know, it take 2 minutes to get fucked.
Yeah, yeah, but you know, I think
Hey, it's hard to start. I don't want to do you like that, bro.
no,
But
I understand because like we're not even together right now, so there ain't no
right,
thing. Like she ain't like step out on me while we was together, no shit like that. So
right,
you know, it's whatever. But I just felt like she respected me enough. Like even if she
right.
was doing something, you know, we ain't together right now, so it's
So it
whatever.
don't matter. Yeah.
You know what I
But
mean?
it's like, how old is she?
So she's 37 too.
So this is the thing, right? This is what make me say that, because if she left you because she ain't getting her needs met, did she leave you to not get her needs met?
Well,
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like,
so that
why
was my
leave me?
so that was my decision to go on a break.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't her decision. It was mine.
Oh, okay,
So because
okay.
I needed to step away. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how that went.
And have you made any type of sexual advances, or y'all just chilling?
Nah, we just chilling right now. So
Mm.
like she came by last night and shit, and you know, I just told her she was looking good. I told her she need to stay the night or whatever. She just laughed it off and she's like, boy, bye. You know, and she stayed like 5 minutes from me and shit like that. So, you know. So it's a little tricky
You
situation.
trying to get it back, or you want to keep it how it is?
Well, so I'm just trying to get perspective on it, man. You know, like I said, the whole time we was together, she kept it solid with me. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
I mean, I can get you how you want it, but you gotta be willing to do certain things.
well, talk to me. Talk to me.
You gotta cut her off, bro. You gotta walk. Cut her
Gotta
off.
cut her off.
Cut her off. Walk. Start moving the other way. And
Okay.
yeah, the
Okay.
oldest. It's not even a trick, bro, because at the end of the day, you got needs too. You want shit. But one thing about women, man, when they see that you ain't playing, nothing get a woman in line like seeing it. Oh shit, this nigga ain't playing. He will replace me.
Right.
That is like the ultimate magic pill for a woman.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as you okay with being in the friend zone, basically,
It's almost like a demotion.
As long as you okay with that, then she okay with it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because
Right.
she still get the best out of you without being romantic with you or whatever. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? But I can guarantee you, the minute you start buying cologne and putting on your fly shit and going out, hanging out again,
Right.
and posting pictures of your steaks, and she like, who he at the restaurant with? Hey, you busy tonight?
Right.
I need
Right.
to come talk to you and shit. And then she get over there and the bra and panties matching again and shit like that.
Right.
It ain't
I
no,
feel you.
you see what I'm saying? So you got to start moving the other way, bro.
Okay, and I'm gonna tell you too, man. I really haven't been like that. Like I've been around this bitch bummy just because I've been on grind mode and stuff like
Right.
that. You know what I mean? So she come around and I'm in shit that I sleep in and like old hoodies that I work out in and shit. So she ain't really been seeing me like on my shit like that. So
Next time, I hope she watched this shit.
No, she don't watch this shit.
Next time she come over there, right? Be getting your shit together, put you on some fucking Dior or get the YSL, the new one in the white and black bottle.
Man, I just caught me a bottle of the Tom Ford Orchid, man.
Oh, for real? Yeah.
You know.
No, get you the Baccarat, the new Baccarat.
Hey, somebody, my homeboy told me about that shit.
It smells different. But it smells like trouble. Like it smells like trouble, bro. It smells like you about to get into some trouble. So get you that shit, spray that shit, and just dip and be like, okay, I'll be back. I'll catch you later and dip. Where you going? Oh, I'm going out to eat with my homie, or I'm going out to eat with my friend. Or I'm not saying pump fake. Go do that shit. Go do that shit for real.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But it's like you just stewing, and again, she's not wrong for not wanting a man who can't pick himself up, bro, or wanting a man who, because when she met you, you was fly and getting your money together and confident and shit. And so now it's like, you know, you ain't who she met. So when you do fall, you do got to get back on your horse. You see what I'm saying? And that's not just getting your money up. It's picking back up on your appearance, keeping your haircut and shit again, and being the fly dude that she was fucking with. You see what I'm saying? So you got to do that again. But that entails cutting her off and going the other way, basically. Start putting yourself back out there. Force yourself to go somewhere. Go out, hang out, start buying clothes again. Start putting your cologne on and shit again. You know what I'm saying?
I bet. Now, let me ask you this, because now, as far as cutting her off, like she comes around like a good, like I can cut her off, like not texting her, not calling her and shit like that. But she comes around because she comes to get my daughter. She takes my daughter to go shopping, get their nails done and shit like that. You know what I mean? Brings her shit to eat. So it's kind of like a little tricky situation because she met my daughter when she was like 10, and like the girl treat my daughter better than her own mama do and shit. You know what I mean? So so it's kind of like how do I maneuver around that when she's coming by to get my daughter and shit?
You don't gotta like cut her off, but just like be less available by doing other shit. By, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, can I come over tonight? No, I'm going busy. I'm going to hang out tonight.
I got you.
Oh, well, she want to call and sit and talk for an hour, talk for 5 minutes, be like, hey, I gotta call you back. I got something to do.
Bet.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, can you want to come over tonight? No, I'm going somewhere else.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You just can't give her the same thing you've been giving her. You know what I'm saying? Because although you was in a bad spot, that don't mean you're a bad person. And she still love the person that you are genuinely, but it just seems that the sexual attraction is gone. And that's pretty much what she mean. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so you just ain't sexy no more. And a part of being sexy is having a life, getting out, doing shit, being fly. Other hoes want you, you know. You gotta do that again.
I got you, man. Look, I'm a fuck her game up, fuck her head up when I get inside that Ultimate Ladies Summit, man.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be for real. That's gonna be real. Listen. I can guarantee you, I put every dollar in my bank accounts up for it. You'll turn your shit around overnight.
Bet.
So,
and I'm gonna be on it, man. So I'm waiting on that shit. So
all right, it'll be here next Monday. Next week, actually. So we open up next Monday. So
I bet, man. I'm on your Patreon too, man. So I'm gonna let you know how that shit unfold too.
The Patreon, I'm getting ready to shut that down.
Yeah?
I'm getting ready to shut that down. I'm not really a fan of dropping the videos no more. So we're gonna do. I'll announce it maybe within the next month. But we're getting ready to push the content in a whole new direction. So,
all right, that's what's up, man. Well, bro, I definitely appreciate the advice, bro. It's
for sure.
You know, I'm gonna have to step my iPhone game. I can't have you talking about my shit on social media, dog.
That shit was kind of raggedy, bro.
Man, get fuck out of here, man.
Either that or you was in a basement somewhere.
Nah, man, I wasn't in no basement. I told you I got an iPhone X, man. So I'm gonna upgrade though. You can't be talking about my shit on YouTube. You got too many followers, man.
Ain't nobody worry about you, bro. But be easy, man. Keep going, man, and just pick yourself back up.
For sure.
I say this before you get out of here. In order to get yourself out of dumps, you have to get yourself out of the dump. So that means you have to force yourself to get up.
Right.
Force yourself to spray cologne and smell good. Force yourself to look good. Force yourself at first and just go hang out, bro. Go meet other people. Go meet other women.
Gotcha.
Listen, like that. I'm telling you.
Okay. So, I appreciate the game, my dude.
All right, for sure, bro.
All right, man. Take care.
All right. Yeah, help my man get back in the game. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Make sure you guys hold on. I'm gonna do this and we're gonna come right back. No, matter of fact, screw that. We're not gonna do that right now. Make sure you guys get on the wait list for the Ultimate Ladies Man Summit dropping on hey, put that super chat back up, Shout out to $10 for shout out to Alfonso for the $10 super chat. I'm blanking out. Giving out more game. I had to donate for sure. Appreciate that, bro. Y'all make sure y'all pass the collection plate. The more the collection plate get passed, the more game I spit. Y'all already know that. So this the link though, TG. Oh, you got it? And make sure y'all hit the like button too. Y'all get the likes up for me. Y'all get the likes up for me. I put that link in there. I'm not letting you up unless you fucking got a camera on and a light and all that. We ain't doing the troll shit tonight. So what's up, my brother?
Yo, what's good, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing very well, man. Thank you for having
sure.
me on, and thanks for throwing the link in there, man.
For sure.
First things first, man. I gotta say, I appreciate the game that you're giving back to a lot of these dudes. A lot of these guys don't have outlets, man, and you're helping out a lot of people. So I always appreciate seeing that when I'm on YouTube, especially when it's a positive game, man.
For sure. Appreciate you.
Yeah, but the question I gotta ask, bro, is let me preface this by saying I don't really have a problem with women. I'm not trying to be cocky, but I've always done pretty decent with girls and stuff.
Right.
But I'm moving to another city soon. I already got my apartment and everything good to go. I'm about to get a new whip, all that stuff. About to get it furnished, but I'd like to hear it from your perspective. If you were in my shoes and looking to establish yourself in a new city,
okay,
how would you do that? Like,
I'm getting ready to do that too. So I can't really help you there because I can't listen. I can't give advice on something I don't know. Right? So you hit me back in 6 months, 7, 8 months. I'll be in a new city because I'm getting ready to move too. But I couldn't tell you, bro. I never moved to a new city before, so you know, all I could say is I don't know. Meet women, meet guys, meet people at your job. I can't help you with that one, bro.
Nah, you chilling, bro.
I will be able to in a little bit though, because I'm getting ready to move too, but
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I'm just not arrogant in to give people advice on shit I don't know.
Yeah, definitely understand that, man. I'll definitely tap in a few months and see how it's going with you. But I actually do have another question.
Okay,
if you don't mind me staying on. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So like I said, I never really had a problem necessarily getting women. I had two problems, and I kind of diagnosed it myself, understanding this. Number one is retaining the women I really like. And number two is really bagging the women that I really like, right? So the way I diagnosed the first one was I didn't really have my money yet because I was in college and stuff, broke college kid. Always like look good. I'm pretty fit. Can't really see it on camera. Had a bad angle and stuff. But again, not trying to be cocky, but I am aware of that because I get those compliments. But I wasn't able to retain women because I never really had my own place and stuff. And I never really got the women that I liked. Even though I'm handsome, I feel like I'm missing something, bro. So I'm curious if you've ever seen that before, like
all the time.
Yeah, I'm just curious, like how you would diagnose it, bro.
It ain't the money, it's the game, bro. You're getting by on your good light skin looks and that fit body. That ain't enough.
For sure.
That ain't enough. You got to get them here. Here.
Mm-hmm.
Here gets you here. And once you get these two, they love you long time. That's what you have to learn how to do. Takes a little bit more skill.
You want to know what's crazy, bro?
What's up?
I feel like I got a decent amount of game, but I'm very like humble. Like I'll definitely take it from you because you've been in the game longer than me. So I'll definitely continue to work on it. I find that sometimes like I feel like I'm a bit too savage though.
What you mean?
Like I'll tell girls immediately what I'm about, like off the cuff, just so like I don't play games with them. You know what I mean? Because I'm very much
that ain't good game. It's game. It works, but the real game is this is the real game, bro. See, we so used to good looking guys like me and you, and who know how to get women. We so used to, a lot of guys like that are used to playing the game as far as getting what they want out of the game. What's that in the background?
It's a TV. My apologies, brother.
Yeah. All right, appreciate you. So good looking guys, right? Like me, like you, that know how to get women and shit like that. We tend to stick to playing the game as far as what we can get out of the game. right? But what we can get, and so we go into it like take. What can we get? What can we get? And so we approach it like that, right? But the real game is learning how to make her happy while making you happy simultaneously. And when you learn how to do that, there you go start retaining them. You see what I'm saying? The key is women are fucking with you not just to fuck with you because you light skin or whatever attraction they may have to you or your muscles or your good looks or your charm or your sex game. It goes a little bit deeper, right? And one thing I was always good at is getting a little bit deeper, getting into the deeper of the why they fucking with you. So you have to look at why they fucking with you. They not fucking with you because of your muscles and you tall and shit like that. That's just attracting them to you. No, I'm for real.
No,
That's
I'm
just
hearing
an
you, bro. No
attractor.
disrespect. I'm
You
hearing
see what
you.
I'm saying? That's just an attractor. It's deeper than that. And so once you can figure out that piece, you can start giving women what they want. And when you can give them what they want, they stay around because they can't get it anywhere else. Because most guys are only on the surface. Hey, beautiful. Hey, gorgeous. Let me fuck. Let me take you out to eat. Blah, 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 blah. Right? That's most guys' game. Right? Or that's the way that most guys get what they need. A guy like me, I lift up the hood a little bit. I open the chest up a little bit more. I dig a little deeper. Right? So maybe she need to be hugged a little bit more. Right? So where the next dude is just taking her out and taking her all these restaurants and shit. Right? Maybe she just needs somebody to, tell her that she's great and that she can do good things in life because her dad didn't tell her that. She ain't had her dad. You see what I'm saying? Maybe she just needs, somebody to show her how to navigate the world. Maybe she just needs somebody to, you get where I'm going with this? It gets a little bit deeper. Once you can start meeting these types of needs, women will stay around you a lot longer. That's the right way to do it. You can always play games. You can play head games. I know how to do all that shit too. But I don't teach that because that ain't gonna get you nowhere in the end, right? But a broken heart. But we all have needs and we all have voids. We all have desires that most people can't fulfill because they caught up, like the first caller is caught up in his own world and caught up in his own shit. He think he's just the most important person in the world, like most people, right? Instead of go into situations with them in mind and not the other person. When you remove that and you start to get into, being charming and meeting people's real needs, you unlock a whole new level of pleasure and you unlock a whole new level of the game. You understand what I'm saying? But this the thing. That piece of the game is not a one size fit all. Now I can sit here and tell you, oh, well, this is how you get laid. Step by step 1, step 2, step 3. And you can take that and pretty much apply it to 100 women. You'll hit 70 of them. This game is a little bit different and it requires a little bit more attention to the game and attention to detail, as each woman's needs are pretty much different based on where she come from, how she grew up. You understand what I'm saying? So once you learn how to do that, the world is yours, bro.
Me appreciate that, man.
The world is yours.
Appreciate that. How much time do you got? Because I don't want to take up all the time. I got
a couple more minutes. Go ahead. You get one more.
For sure. Yeah, I definitely agree there. And I do feel like I have a few of those traits. You can't really get to know a person within like 10 minutes, right? So you ain't going to get to know me that immediately. So I appreciate that game you just gave me there. But I do feel like I have good like leadership qualities and I try to like give back there with leadership and guidance, right?
Right,
If a female talks to me about her friends, I'm going to be like, yo, like, you know what to do. You're just talking to me about it because you know what to do in the back of your head and you need to validate it, right?
Right.
But my question there would be, I'm good at that with the women that are fucking with me, but I'm trying to get just better women, like higher quality women. You know what I'm saying?
Got to be a more higher quality person. Level yourself up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? You have to let her I don't know what's going on with you, but one thing that I do know for sure, every time I level up, they get better and better.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So, just level yourself up a little bit more. If you notice, damn, I want these now, you got a lot more work to do. Because those are only fucking with the guys on this type of level, and they ain't wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So it's just a grind. as far as yourself. And when I say level yourself up a little bit more, I'm not just talking about money. Most guys just think it's about money and just let me get more money, let me get more money, let me get more money. No, it's a whole new, growing your mind, growing your spirit, growing your emotions, getting your emotions under control. It's a whole process. So those type of women, you can become attractive to those type of women. You see what I'm saying? But you're not attractive to those type of women yet. Or whatever women you're looking for, is you just not attracted to them, whoever they are. And so maybe they on this level, and not to say that they just God is just the best. No, but they are used to their value or their beauty or whatever can afford them that type of man, and that's what they're going for. You see what I'm saying? So once you step that up, they'll see you.
I mean, appreciate it, bro. My apologies if I came off as arrogant, just like saying
man.
if I'm handsome and shit like that.
Nah, I'm handsome. I don't go fuck. Yeah. Don't fuck these insecure people in just watch it. If you handsome, wear it, bro. I'm handsome. I'm fly. I'm the coldest motherfucker alive. Who gonna stop me? You did.
So appreciate it.
For sure, bro. Yeah, don't be, don't be it's okay to shine. It's okay to shine, bro. That might inspire somebody else. People be worried about offending haters, right? They be worried about, oh, well, I don't want to offend the haters or insecure people. But no, it's people that need to see a handsome black man shining like that, because that give them motivation so they can get their shit together. So don't never be afraid to shine. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. I mean, appreciate that, man. I'm gonna let you go though, man. Appreciate the value. I'm gonna throw you some money too.
All right, for sure, bro.
All right, be easy.
All right, one more. What's up, bro?
What's up, man? It's been a while. How you doing, Dre?
For sure. I'm doing good, bro.
Yeah, I wanted to pop in. I thought this was a great conversation. And
I was
thinking about it for a second. I wanted your thoughts on this. So I'm dealing with some guys right now that I'm trying to get to the other, the next stage. And I appreciate everything that you're doing, because you're helping guys get to that next level.
Right.
So how do we help our dudes that don't want to, I guess, swallow that pill or become better?
You don't. Fuck them.
You just let it go?
Fuck them. You said if they don't want it, there ain't nothing that you can do or say. Fuck them. You see, I'm not on here. I don't make videos trying to convince men that they can get I'm not on here trying to convince black pill people that they are just so handsome and women actually do like them and women don't care about being short. I don't care about them. Somebody asked me some black pill shit. What about, I ain't even answer it. Fuck them. Because if you don't believe you can, then you can't. And there's nothing that I can do for you. So me personally, I don't deal with guys who don't want more. I don't deal with guys who don't believe that they can, because that's a waste of my time, because there's many guys who want it. And so if I'm wasting my time trying to convince you, right, or trying to lead you to water and you ain't gonna drink the water anyway, I'm neglecting the people that really need the help and that want the help and that's gonna put the work in. And I only got 24 hours in a day, so that's just how I handle it.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, it's been tough for me because, I've worked with people that, they initially want it, or they say they want it, but then when it comes, push comes to shove, they drop it.
Got to charge them. I made that mistake too, trying to help people. That's why I charge. That's why I charge up front now. So, okay, if you pay me and you don't want it, your loss. I ain't gonna let you pay me again, because now it's about my time. So, but at the end of the day, man, you can lead a horse to water, bro, but you ain't gonna make that motherfucker drink. It's simple as that, And I just focus on the people who, the type of shit that I talk about is catered to the people who want it.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point. Yeah, it sucks because I'm just seeing it within like personal friends right now, and I want to bring them up with me, because like all the stuff I've learned from you, all the stuff I've learned from all these other guys in this space, and I want to bring them up with me, but they don't want to go up.
Fuck them. Friends, family. Sounds harsh, bro, but fuck them. That's how I am. Fuck them. Brothers, cousins, sisters, hoes, baby mamas, friends, If you don't want to ride, I can't stop. I got to keep this shit going. So, you know, if you slow down, you're doing a disservice to the world by slowing down, worrying about the people who don't. You see what I'm saying? And when you do a disservice to the world is gonna do a disservice to you, my brother. So, you know, your shit gonna slow up and your shit gonna dry up. So you just got to keep it moving. And when they're ready, they'll jump on board. And if they never jump on board, they're lost.
Yeah, they're
Fuck 'em.
lost.
Fuck them.
That's it. It's just interesting. I just wanted to get your thoughts on that, and I figured it happened. It's great to see you doing these lives and really growing your audience.
For sure. Appreciate that, brother. I talked to Thor today too. So was that you? That was you. About Thor's the dragon ship. This Saturday I have a funeral to go to, and the last couple Saturdays I've been out of town. So you know, not this next Saturday. I mean, not this Saturday coming, but this following Saturday I'll be free.
Cool. Yeah, we got some pretty interesting guests. We'll talk to you on the side about that.
All right, for sure.
We'd love to have you on.
All right, for sure.
All right, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. Love it.
All right, bro. Yo, we about to call it. I'm answering a few more questions. I had some guy who said he's an incel and he don't want to show his face. If you don't want to show your face, I ain't got nothing for you, my brother. That's the first step. Stop being scared. Don't be a pussy, because pussies don't get pussy. So put yourself out there, bro. Put yourself out there. Shout out to G said what? This is invaluable info. Can y'all get the likes up? I'm trying to tell you what we at with the likes. It's 80 likes. Come on, bro. Y'all doing me extra dirty. Hey, y'all know I don't be liking doing these live streams. Y'all know live streaming ain't what it moves. I'm on here doing this shit for y'all. And y'all can't hit the like button. Come on, man. Giving y'all game that I be putting in my courses and shit. It's all good. As long as y'all keep that collection plate flowing, though. Shout out to TG619 for the $20 super chat, my handsome light-skinned brother. You dig? Shout out to Ritu again, modding that thing up. But yeah, I'm taking a couple more questions. If you got a question, put it in the chat with a Q in front of it. And if I don't get nothing in a couple seconds, I'm about to peace up out of here. We're dropping a new podcast tomorrow. It'll probably be out tomorrow night called, what's tomorrow's going to be? Tomorrow's is going to be, the Simp Sinkhole. We're going to do the Simp Sinkhole. And this was everybody need to watch this podcast tomorrow. Everybody need to watch this podcast I'm dropping tomorrow. It's like important. So the Simp Sinkhole. The Simp Sinkhole. How can you stay consistent with your game? Just make the decision to say, I'm going to show up every day. I'm going to show up every day and get it done. Do we need to be on cam to call into your show? Absolutely. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. All the free game at least deserves a like. Yeah, I give y'all like all the free shit, bro. All the free shit. What y'all scared about being on camera for? Y'all like people know y'all and care about y'all. Nobody give a fuck about y'all, bro. Nobody cares. But it's all good. It don't make me none. It don't make me none. You feel me? Y'all got about 2 more minutes. Get your questions. It's over. I never ask for advice on women on camera because you scared of what people gonna think. And that's a lot of y'all's problem. Y'all be like, y'all scared to let other men know that you failing at getting pussy, which most people failing at getting pussy up with women. So I don't know. You got Cash App. I have Cash App. My cash tag is Wrench Gray. That's my cash tag. So if you want to bless the Cash App, you want to put it on that, the collection plate. That's my right there. I don't know, man. I'm just big on anonymity. Well, book a consultation, my brother. Book a consultation. I am $500 per hour. A lot of dudes got main character syndrome. Right. Nobody knows you. Nobody cares about you. Nobody thinks about you. Nobody cares, bro. So you can pay $500 an hour, or you can sacrifice. You got to sacrifice, though. You can pay $500 an hour, or you can get the shit for free and stop being scared and get on the camera. So your choice. Men, you got to make sacrifices in this world. Ain't nothing free. There's no such reality as free. Nothing. So, you feel me? My women annoyed I keep asking questions because of my past trauma relationship. My fault. You got to speak better English because I don't know what you're talking about. My woman annoyed I keep asking questions because of my past trauma relationship. My fault. I don't understand that. How do you know how much failing is not good since you once said not every chick is going to be for you? What? How do you know how much failing is not good? I think y'all trolling me. Or am I tripping? Am I tripping, Shot? That was crazy, right? Okay. I thought I was getting sleepy. How do I get on live? Right here. I'm taking one more. And I'm about to close out because I'm only supposed to be on here for an hour. I gave y'all extra 30 minutes because the super chats kept coming. $500 an hour. No, I'm making a killing. No, I'm changing lives and I'm providing value. That's what I'm doing. And my time is valuable. I'm not making a killing. I could be charging way more than that. I'm changing lives. $500 an hour in the consultation. Do you have a better bedside manner? I don't know what you're talking about. You sound like a hater though. My woman annoyed. I keep asking her questions. Where she go? What she do? I got trust issue on women because of my past trauma relationship. My fault. It's absolutely your fault. Don't date women when you're insecure. That's annoying. Do you want to be asked every time you leave where you going, when you coming back, who you with? That shit is annoying. Y'all need to stop doing that. Where you going? Where you coming back? Where you come? Why you answer the phone? That shit is annoying. And y'all don't know that because y'all ain't never had no women sweat y'all like that. But as a man who's had women sweat him like that, that shit is annoying. And I would never put no woman through that, no shit like that, because it's annoying. And I don't want to be the dude that's making people feel like that. You understand what I'm saying? Stop being so fucking insecure. If you insecure, don't be in a relationship. If you got trauma, go to fucking therapy. Don't nobody want to deal with that shit. That shit is annoying, bro. Again, this is coming from a guy that has to have had to deal with that shit. It's annoying. A lot of y'all don't know because y'all don't be having women sweat y'all like that. You feel me? Don't be insecure. Like if you insecure, then what's the point of being in a relationship? You asking her where she going, you think that's gonna stop her from cheating if she wanted to cheat? No, a person gonna do whatever they're gonna want to do. She more than likely gonna cheat anyway because you insecure and you acting weak. You acting like a little bitch. Really? King Dre, big bro, how many women do you think you've been with? I can't even count at this point, bro. I stopped counting a long time ago. A long time ago. A lot. Enough. Are you against female friends? I keep them around personally if they provide me value. Yeah, I do too. If a woman provides me value, yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's cool, but it has to be like business shit, you know? I don't typically, if it's not like some real tangible value, not value like, oh, a woman, she just sit here and listen to me talk, then nah, not really. You know, but if you know, she got, because I got female friends, they're good with business, some good with credit, marketing, all type of shit. You know, I pick their brains here and there, but you know. What's up, brother?
Oh, what's going on, Dre?
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing great, man.
What's
I hit
for?
you up on Instagram. I was the guy that I had paid for some service a while back. It was like I spent like 7 G's on like so basically I was married before,
Oh yeah, that
and
was wild. That was crazy.
yeah, man. Well, I was
That
just
was
trying to
crazy.
make it work, man. Like I understand. Like I've had mentors in business, mentors in sales jobs, so I get it. So I
Right,
was
right, right.
willing to to pay the cost to make things happen, and I
Right.
realized that that like things had just went way too, things just got way out of control, man. Not having like not understanding the game, like I had an idea, and but once I got married, I felt like I just kind of got soft on a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I related to that last guy that you was talking to that was 37, because I'm 37.
Mm-hmm.
And I had my grandmother die, my aunt, my uncle, 2 aunts, one uncle, and my money got all messed up, man. I was just going through a lot of shit,
Right.
and then things at home kind of started to get a little crazy. So I got to a point and I was kind of like desperate, and I feel like this course kind of got me, not yours, but this other person stuff, and it didn't really solve the problem. Like I feel like your course is really hitting it from all angles, man. Like really, like solving the issue. Like this is not just talks about boundaries. It talks about like really how to be, a man. Like because my father's married to my mother, of course, but he's not really. I feel like really, he don't really have the game, and I was kind of looking, like if you don't, if you got a guy in your life that you look up to that don't really got the game, it's like you got to figure it out by yourself.
Right, right, right.
You know, so I wanted to ask you, I uh, I got the 3 ways to make a woman fall in love with you, and then
Mm-hmm.
I signed up for your course, and I got into the Players Club, and I did the course like vetting women,
Mm-hmm.
and I got the other 2. After that, is there anything else, or am I missing something?
Which so you got how to make a woman fall in love with you?
It was like the 3 ways,
That was a
and
webinar. That's a webinar. But when you take that webinar, you get it, you buy the course. It's a how to make a woman fall in love with you course. Right? You got that one?
I think that's what it is. I know one of them was um, vetting the women, and it was like
The value, providing value, and making the
right,
modern woman
right,
submissive, all that.
right, right,
Yeah.
right.
So how many y'all you got in total?
It was 3.
So you only saw 3?
Yeah.
So you took the webinar, got into the Players Club. There should be, I don't know. We got to talk out behind the scenes. You should be at least like 6 more. So,
Wow. Yeah. I only had
maybe that's a little too much. I don't know. Maybe 3 or 4 more.
no. There
That
was
should come with that.
definitely
Because you're
no.
supposed to get like some programs from the last summit, and then the how to make a woman fall in love with you. So I don't know if you saw that, but if you go on your dashboard, it's the cover is kind of pink and they have a woman on it. It's like a pink purplish or whatever. If you go on your dashboard, you'll see not from the Players Club, from the site, the website you bought the course at. You go
Oh,
there.
see, I was confused. Yeah. I'm missing something, because I
Yeah.
go into the Players Club and I click on the top left. There's like 3 lines or whatever it is, and then I go down to
You should
courses.
you go to the where you bought the course at, when you paid for it at, how you
Uh huh.
put your email in and you did your password and all that. Log into that, and there is a dashboard with courses, like with the main courses, and you'll find the rest of them there.
Oh, shit. I know I was
So
missing
the
something, man.
Players Club, the courses that's in the Players Club is just
Yeah.
something free for the people who are in the Players Club. That's not like main courses or nothing like that. You see what I'm saying?
I thought that was the main gig. I said, I know I'm missing something, man. I'm like, this is good, but I was like, I need some more because I'm not like we're in the process of going through the divorce right now, and it's something that I was like, it was a big decision
Well,
for myself.
you definitely need to go to. It's called How to Make a Woman Fall in Love with You. You need to watch that one like tonight, like soon as you get off. That'll pretty much it'll help you out. It'll help you. It'll probably turn your situation around.
What do you mean, like turn it around? Like I'm not looking to get back with her.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, fuck her.
Nah, like, yeah, man. Things that like so basically she cheated.
Oh yeah,
you know,
yeah. Nah, that's out.
Yeah, like and see the difference between you and the other spot, the other course was like trying to get the woman to come back, and I'm sitting there thinking like this shit don't feel right, man. I don't know, and then listening to your course, I'm like, you know what, man? Like I could do, like I make money, man. Like I'm a private label seller on Amazon, and I was making like $500,000 a year.
Right.
I messed one business up. I trade stocks. I make money. I'm a good looking guy. I got to get my game right. If I can get my game together, and everything else will fall in line. So right now I'm not worried about no chick. I'm worried about getting myself
together.
Right, getting the game together and making sure my businesses get back together, because once I got that, I lock all the stuff down, then it's a wrap, man.
All right. Yeah, go on your dashboard when you bought the course set. It's more stuff there.
All right. Listen, man, I appreciate you, man.
All right, for sure.
All right, good night.
All right. Yeah, my man getting it in. He said $500,000 a year. Let me not say that's not easy. It's not hard to do. It's maybe not simple, but that's not hard to do. A lot of guys think they hear a number like that and they be like, "Oh man, you can do that too, bro. You can definitely do that. You can do it, bro." I guys hear numbers like that and it's just like they think that it's like out of their reach, And if you think like that, then you'll never be on that type of level. My man make $500,000 because he believed he can do that, and he figured out a way to provide the world value so that he can do that. Go get a penthouse in Miami or San Diego. You'll be good. Now them thirsty hoes gonna light him up. Them thirsty city girl demons gonna light his ass up. You got to get his game together first. Appreciate that. I'm on my way 150K plus at 26. Yeah, you'll be there. You'll be there soon. Keep going, bro. Keep going. But I'm about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys get on the wait list right now. I'm gonna put the link in the chat again. Make sure you guys get on the wait list right now for the Ultimate Ladies Man Summit. If you want to step your game up, if you're tired of being pussyless, if you're tired of not being able to keep women in your rotation, if you're tired of not being able to get women to do whatever for you, if you're tired of, jacking off on Pornhub, if you're tired of tricking, if you're tired of having, no successful women, whether it be dating game, relationship wise, Ultimate Ladies Man Summit will change your whole life around. And it don't really take much, but implement in the game. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no course to teach you how to get 6-pack abs. No, we deal with the game over here. So get on the wait list right now. So much value. 4 courses, 8 live webinars, seminars for 8 days, Players Club access for 6 months, and also the recorded webinars from the previous Ladies Man Summit. So it's a ton of value on that. Get on the wait list. You only have a week to do so. We're going to open enrollment on the 14th of November, and we're going to close enrollment on the 18th so we can get started with the webinar. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. This is none other than your gracious game advisor, yours truly, King Dre.
While everyone complains about the state of the dating market, there's a small group of men who have answered the call. They reject the idea of surrendering to feminism. Knowing everything they desire is out there waiting for them, so long as they decide to get it. Men today have been led astray with half-truths, poor advice, and false narratives. They sit silently in pain, thinking something's wrong with them. Yet, they're unaware. They don't know how much power they actually have. 'Cause over here, guys of all ages are conquering women. They get real solutions to real problems because of real game. Sex, submission, intimacy, servitude, power. It can all be yours.